Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Forged in Shadow Torch, where, look what I did. Look at this, look at all this. I went and I 100%ed every area. Like every single area was at like 98 point something. And I was like, well, I think we're kind of going toward the end here. I may as well knock these out, get whatever meter and stuff we can still get. And when I unpause in a second here, you are gonna see a couple of the meters are a little bit longer. But I gotta tell you, I would estimate maybe 90% of the rooms we had not been in yet had either, okay, so there's like a small number of them that had data disks. And then beyond that, like 80 to 85% of the remaining rooms were just plant seeds. I got so many plant seeds and so many like of those steampunk piggy banks. And like, what do they think you're gonna need all of this money for? I guess if you're buying that really expensive record from the merchant for whatever reason that you would do that, and I don't know. It seems very strange. But anyway, so meters and whatever. We're gonna turn in the rest of these plant seeds, and I think we've gotten literally every plant seed in the game at this point. So do we get a cool thing?
Wow, this is a new seed.
I really don't like looking at the model for that person who's supposed to be a child there. Okay, we got a mystery shard. So that's 2. We upgraded our carrot juice again. That's pretty significant. And then also all this money. Holy cow, it's so much money. It was a lot of plant seeds, y'all. Okay.
Did you find it? The seed.
Just like disconnected, floating references. The child doesn't understand how languages work. Okay, so I've cleaned up everything. By the way, was still stuff in the underground lake. Did have to swim around again. The only area that we don't have 100%ed is the ancient complex. And I have dug around on this map. I'm pretty sure the only thing that is left is the stuff that's behind the mystery shard door. And we're 2 mystery shards short. And I don't really know what to do about that. Like, there's nothing to purchase at the merchant. We've done everything we can. Maybe they will become available yet, but it does seem like they would be before the end of the game, right? Although I guess we're probably not that close to the end of the game because I still can't buy the rest of my moves. Maybe I am overestimating the degree to which we are approaching the end of the thing here. All right, up to the coastal fortress thing. I believe this is going to dump us right outside of the point for moving the plot forward. And, you know, given where we are and how things are going, there's like a pretty good chance that this is going to be a plot-heavy episode. And so, you know, we'll all get through it together. Just turn to the person next to you, introduce yourself, hold their hand tenderly if they're into it. And we're all just gonna get through this. For real, if you end up marrying somebody you meet because of you're both in my audience, please tell me. I will officiate your wedding without question. No, sorry, I will have one question. Is this a satanic wedding? And if you say no, of course I am going to have to ask you why. Ha! I'm immune to your attack because somebody else hit me. And that's the way that works. Okay, you need to stop doing that. That's very annoying. Oh, that is... You can't even use the fact that we have the ability to dash through people. I take this chance to... really good at not getting hit by the skill attacks, which means that he is maintaining his shield in situations where I wish he would not do that. It is definitely annoying that that big overhead hits all the way around behind him and everything. Like, It is such the correct move in all situations. He really should just be doing it all of the time. Okay, are we done? Are we good? Okay. Let's be thorough while we're here. I guess I have already done everything to the left of this. Might be a good idea to just take a quick drink here. By the way, I never did find the gun plans, so I can only assume that they are not yet available. They're in here somewhere. Okay, no, definitely can't get up there. So that's kind of wild, considering...
I'm at the turret. Or so.
You just got here? I got here a while ago. I'm inside already.
Where are you?
In the...
Okay.
See you at the rooftop?
I hope Urso is okay.
We could have listened to the rest of that voice line, but I'm concerned it would have taken the entire episode. Oh, cool. More damaging background elements. Ow. The ability to dash through lasers is only so effective. It is counterable by a large enough number of lasers. I really was expecting that to do something. Oh yeah, a little bit of friendly fire. That's nice. So I mean, I'm sure the game is not balanced around the assumption that you will have gone everywhere and gotten everything. Like they don't want to make that mandatory. But gosh, if you have, this is maybe a little on the easy side with them giving you refills that often. Alright, you and I need to have some words. And all of those words are going to be ouch, no, and stop. Well, this is pretty. I mean, I sort of want to hurl myself off just to see what'll happen. You know, a leap of faith. It'll perk you right up. Oh, hey. Cool, a data disk. I've never heard of one of those before. They really let you just scale the whole outside of this thing, huh? Unfortunately, it's all... Oh good, look who it is. Yeah, unfortunately, it's all locked doors
We
here.
seem to be connected somehow. I found this here.
Yep, that's
You
good.
can have
Well
it.
job.
How rude. I won't hold it against you, though.
Okay, good job with the voice lines. They did such a good job with the voice lines that they made me unable to respond in English, the only language that I speak. Just completely fell apart. Okay, so we did get an upgrade for our shock batons. I assume the other gun blueprint is the only thing keeping us from having max level in every equipment now. Okay, well, back inside then. That parry was 100% accidental, as you might expect. He's no more impressed by my attacks than I am by his. Fair enough. It's such an easy and relatively safe combat style. It's really hard to justify not doing it. Okay, frog robot number 6000. Doing my best to work in the skill attacks more often, because they really are quite powerful. I was hoping just having him drop into the electric field would prevent the charge from occurring, but apparently it doesn't quite work that way. Apparently I switched. It probably switched for me when I picked up the upgrade, huh? Okay, well, let's go back and see what this is. I wasn't expecting that to turn back around. Bye-bye. Probably wasn't necessary, but...
Heavy punch.
Are you nearby?
I wish I could come down and throw a few punches for you.
Stop messing around. Sink your...
Let's race. See who gets...
Okay. Alright,
I
enough.
told you to see you at the turn.
So this was actually forward. I kind of assumed that we were going off the beaten path here. Although, of course, wherever we go becomes the beaten path. Get it? On account of all the physical violence we always do. Okay. Wasn't 100% sure I would have to actually fight them. Darn it. Well, maybe something else spawned? Yeah, I guess so. Let's try to make things a little quicker here, because the longer I'm in this room, the more likely it is that I'm going to do something terribly hazardous to my long-term health. It is nice to be able to dash through enemies finally. I mean, it's definitely a little bit of a problem in the sense that like you get so used to fighting without that capability. You have to you train yourself out of it, and then you have to train yourself back into it. I mean, I'll say this. The gameplay, still totally great when you're not underwater. There are times when... Oh, well... Why would they even put that there? It's almost like they don't want you to come in. Oh. So if you get down there and those are going, that's it's just a crappy position to be in. Okay. Oh.
Urso, sync your location now.
This is like, we don't need to keep talking.
I'm not fat.
See you at the rooftop.
You know what'd be great is if none of this dialogue was here. The worst part is that those, like, a lot of the dialogue, it's been bad, but, like, arguably necessary from a plot standpoint. Like, these exchanges have to happen for there to be story. This Urso stuff here, this is just, they thought this writing was good and funny. Hard to imagine. I mean, okay, yeah, there is a thing. No? Really? Okay, wow. I pressed L while the arrow to the upper grapple point was showing, and it just didn't do anything at all. There we go. Oh, oh, cool. Cool and good. Well, we may as well. All right, we're just gonna have to turn around later and come back for some things here. Right, like that's an amount of damage that is totally on par with the combos from the drill or the fist, but without at any point having committed me to actually being stuck in place. Oops. That dash did not go as far as I needed it to for that to be a good move. That K attack, I wonder though if I should stop like closing the combo and just hold, basically just do lights constantly, because the K attack does stick you in place for a while. Do you mind? I am busy. All right, 1/3 of the way there. Okay, didn't see that one coming. I'll give you that. Ah. Yeah, looking at where they're going to land a little bit more. Well, pretty proud of the one parry I did do. That one didn't work out as well. Okay. Well, I mean, the visible hitbox for that was entirely in front of him, but okay. I'm getting a little worn down, if I'm honest. Yeah, saw that one coming. Yeah, the amount of the amount of damage, the amount of range, sorry, the amount of range that is covered by that attack's backswing is completely ridiculous, considering that the only thing that's happening behind him is his hands are moving slightly. Like, it's not an attack that has a backswing. It's an attack that has like a back caress, but he caresses you with such ferocity. Alright. Fewer times just letting myself take a big hit during the first phase, and we should be fine. Nope, okay. No. There it is. Me not get greedy there for the phase change. Incredible progress. Ow. Thought I was far enough away. Wow. Wow. I just say I'm surprised by that. I feel like that was the same dodge timing that has worked several times before. Ow. Yeah, I was not looking at the projectile there. Ugh, and the enemy that I pushed into the execution state was immediately killed in a fire. Shouldn't have gone for that. That's not a good way to do that. It actually, I think it ate my equipment point without even starting to do the heal. That's a real bummer. Finish the animation. Yeah, needed to go up more. Yeah, like the fireball part of this is totally avoidable. The part where you're also taking random attacks from below makes it real difficult, though. Okay, what was that, second try? I mean, again, we're, like, very buffed up, though.
I could hardly breathe in there. They should use wider ducts. You're just in time. Quick. Need to get to the super cannon on the roof.
They should do fewer face close-ups.
Let me see. This maintenance passage will take us straight there.
The models look a lot better from further away. Well, it's a good thing that guy didn't blow up when we defeated him, unlike every other robot in the army.
Huh? Ready? Once you go up, there is no turning back.
Oh, we are at the end.
Don't worry.
Well,
I won't turn back now. It's all for Torch City.
well, then what about all those moves I'm not allowed to access yet? I mean, the moment they become available, we will buy them all. We have way more currency than we need. Would it be too much to ask for to also get an upgrade from the pod? Okay, fine. It's fine. Find Cicero. And also, presumably, some more upgrades. I don't know. It's probably the case that the, like the 1 or 2 SP edition things that were missing were just in the last area, because I was not... I hit shift pretty late there. Was not thorough, apparently. There we go. See, this is the kind of stuff I was trying to do the whole game, dashing through enemies. I swear to you, it's it's functional as a strategy. When you can do it, you're awfully powerful. That roof was not... Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, well that could have been smoother. Ooh. I gotta tell you, it is much later in the day than I intended it to be. Oh, there's a... Wait. What happened to no turning back? I mean, we might we might turn back. Like, we should probably go get the upgrades from that place. But yeah, it's much later in the day than I thought it would be, and it really did. It took a long time. We almost got everything, but only almost. And like, the other side of the Yokozuna room obviously is open. I mean, they put this here for a reason. Very funny, though, that there's an explicit, there's no turning back, and they're like, well, I mean, JK, obviously. But, you know, it wasn't like... If I'm honest, I might not have bothered going for the 100% on everything if I wasn't also trying to, like, give myself an excuse to finish watching a very long video I was watching on the internet. So, really, as much as my urge for completionism, you have Video Chess's Snalfrons to thank for the fact that I actually went and got everything. Because you know what's pretty good? Snalf, it turns out. Big fan. Also, Video Chess. I had never seen this lady's content before, but it's very good. Anyway, that's somewhat unrelated. We don't have to fight these, right? Like, these doors are open already. Yeah, we're just gonna boogie. I'm missing 1 bar. I will persevere. Ow. Damn it. Okay, we might have to clear out some of these enemies just for the sake of mobility. I mean, you know what I didn't try was throwing myself off the edge. Maybe that's a real strategy. I'm actually very pleased with myself there for hitting one of those parries. I had to parry both bullets, and that probably wasn't happening. But I got one.
Rated.
Oh, hi.
You'll remember it. But in a while, I will surely forget it again.
Are you fucking... The Deputy Chief of Staff is on some kind of psychotropics, or I don't...
What's your excuse this time?
I just had my
Routine checkup. Yep.
The depot is where all Legion soldiers.
Okay.
Thank you for allowing me to depart in a fitting.
Do you have a name?
Serial number STO-007.
Go. ST.
Thank you, Rayton. I shall salute the Legion, even when I am at the recycling depot.
Okay, none of that works at all. What was the purpose of any of that? Alright. I gotta wonder. I really, like... I am so curious what this game's script is actually like. And, like, you know, how much of the weirdness is in the translation. But I also definitely don't think this is the kind of thing that anybody should just, like, spend a lot of time on to produce a second translation. So, I guess I will never know. Unless I actually put in the, you know, the effort to learn a language, which sounds like... I'm gonna level with you. It sounds like a lot of work. More money. I mean, I sort of want to see if there is a ledge below us, because there totally could be, right? And there's enough percentage left. Yeah, maybe the best way to do that would be slowly, though. Okay, well that was in fact some amount of exploration percentage. It's wild that there was nothing on it, but you still have to explore it to get the 100%, but whatever. So yeah, 92.31. I am more and more thinking that yes, in fact, we are expected to hurl ourselves off of the edge of the fortress. Oh, what? There's a haha you lose laser at the bottom. The game design. And I hope you can all hear the quotation marks when I say that. Also, this music is too intense for a second run through of this area. Oh, damn it. Okay. Do not love the unreliable indicator for what is going to happen when I press this button. Why are there spikes on that surface? Ugh. I do not love the fact that I grabbed nothing as far as I could tell, or like a tiny enemy who was perched in the corner of the room. Oh right, this is not actually the way forward. Alright, so we'll check the other side of the Yokozuna room, and then I guess if there's still exploration percent left, I guess it is time for a jump. I kind of figured, and yet I still was unable to get the initial parry. I was waiting for the other one to come down, but that was both of them. They were just perfectly on top of each other. Ah, damn it. I got one of like the 6 parries that I would have needed there. The thing where if you've hit the parry input, they just teleport elsewhere instead of dropping on you really sucks. How are you both still alive? The other one is desperately trying to keep fighting. Damn it. I missed the easy parry. Huh. That's weird. So they just teleport a poster into your inventory instead of having you actually... Like, why not just have a poster on the wall and have me pick it up, you know? Very odd. Very odd, not at all in line with everything in the rest of the game, but whatever. Okay, so not really a lot of meaningful upgrades left there. What is gonna be the best? Yeah, jump down so that you don't have to do all this stuff. That is why they give you the option to jump down. That makes sense. Everything on the upper floors totally sucks. Why did I think that would work? I'm just like, they're so close together, I'll just go through all of them at once. And I stand by what I said earlier, by the way, about it being cool that sometimes you're traveling along and you just like, you drop in on a neat, unique mini boss or something. But unfortunately, that has happened only a couple of times, and as the game has gone on, they have just been reusing the same couple of things over and over again. Torch Tower is one. It's just like, I have seen that damn frog ninja so many times. That might be, at this point, one of the enemies that we have fought the most. Okay. Let us continue. Pick up right where we left off here. Well, this is grand.
You're here at last. This is your last chance. Put down your weapon.
I literally don't know how to take it off.
Damn it! You killed her. Why do you keep making one mistake after another?
I will give it to the voice actor for actually, like, he's trying. He's doing his best.
When the Legion came in 6 years ago, Vertisons fought with all their might, but only delayed the inevitable failure by a few months. Just when I thought it was all over for me, I was given the chance to be reborn. Their flesh was too weak, leaving Vertisons powerless to defend themselves. Even if they should defeat the Legion, another threat will follow, and another after that. The spark changes everything. Vertisons shall fear no one from now on. I've sacrificed everything for this moment.
The paint job on my fist changed.
I served the Legion. I was called a traitor by you. I even killed my own kind with my own hands. I don't expect you to understand me. Visionaries always walk in the shadow before the dawn.
Okay, can we with the...
Friend,
let's do the
know
fighting.
you're not interested in idealistic philosophy.
Sort of forgot which side of him I was on, I guess.
I shall cut through everything and free all forces.
That's cool. Hi. Oh, that's on my...
Spear. You slowed down, old friend.
I managed to parry. I got one in there. Oof. I think that's the first time I've actually attacked into that energy field thing he keeps doing. So that's what that an opening line was about.
An opening.
Okay, well.
Nothing can stop me.
His attacks were definitely designed to look cool in the anime more than to be, like, dangerous to fight against. Although I'm doing a lousy job of parrying.
It's either death or victory. I fight for my ideals. What about you?
What are we doing right now? Did you fall asleep?
You slowed down, old friend. It's either death or victory.
Oops. Yep, that's no good. Have any... Nope, I am out of energy. Okay.
Nothing can stop me.
Could you please just do me a favor and walk into that? Yeah, thank you.
Torch City. What Torch City wants is freedom.
Your idea of freedom is wearing the Iron Dog's straitjacket for all eternity?
Your eyes are blinded by your meaningless pride. It's not morals that determine what species will survive a disaster. It's the wisdom to face and adapt to reality.
So hold on a second. He's talking about me not wanting to listen to his idealistic philosophy. It's like half the time he believes he's the moral force here, and half the time he believes I'm the moral force here. The script seems very confused. I don't know. This seems like it's probably not translation stuff, because like those are core sentence concepts, right? It's probably just badly written at the core.
My master plan will be realized soon. You cannot stop me.
Okay, I was gonna say if that was the final boss fight, it was certainly a little anticlimactic. So
I see him. Cicero.
I told you. Ray, Torch City.
I'm doing my level best to prevent them from saying the word partisans. Oh, cool. A plant seed. What is this? Yeah, sure. Okay. What have I done? I found the arcade machine. Okay. No, I don't want to fight other... I want to beat... Okay. So this is just replay the boss fights. They didn't program a fun little, like, demake of their own game, which is what I had kind of assumed. Well, it's what they damn well should have done. What do you think? Do we need to do this? I mean, like, in terms of, like, is there something to unlock? Obviously, we don't need to do it. Let's not. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to look this up. I'm just going to look up whether that's something that's, mechanically speaking, worth spending time on. It's super weird that it needs to be in a locked off room by itself. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. Up was the only direction, yeah. My objective is activate both elevators. Which I know somehow. It's just, okay, well. Is this the right time for the game to get very silly? With the cartoon noises and the... Oh, okay. It's just curious. What a decision. I mean, like, I like it. I like it way better than the Cold Steel the Hedgehog thing that we've been doing so far, but it does seem odd now. Well, okay, I don't know. Seems important. What is the... Okay, so that opens or closes the reds. I see. Or it toggles the red or the blue, which one's open. And what we need is for the red to be open while we are in here. Ah, okay, but now that I've caused that to fall, we can go swap this and climb in through here. Okay, I get it. This is, to be fair, the most difficult puzzle in the game so far. Okay, so if we are to do the same thing, which one assumes, we want this to be red, drop through, okay. Red now, trigger that. Oh no, sorry, I need to go up where that platform fell through, because we have to knock this one down too. Okay. So now that we've done that, those two are open, so we swap it to blue. Well, swapping it to blue right now will let us go through there. Yeah. Drop down, use the green thing to get into the upper left corner. Which will let me do this. And now, yeah, now we can get to the exit. I maintain that this feels very strange to suddenly show up at this point in the game, especially with this aesthetic and these sound effects and everything, but it's okay. I'm having fun with it. It remains the case that I am not allowed to use buttons when standing on an elevator platform. Very weird. I was holding L the entire time as I was coming out of that thing. That's how long it took to actually activate. The game is very difficult about pressing things too early. Okay, I get it. Ow. I was wondering if those were going to turn on. This fucking... The thing where you just, like, you are not allowed to start animations, or you're not allowed to start presses until you are in the neutral animation. There's no input buffering at all on anything except attacking is very strange. Because the fact that there is input buffering on attacking shows that they know that it's, like, a valuable thing. That it is a big part of your game feeling active. Need to wait for that. There we go. Need to wait for that break to line up with the thing. I didn't even notice the part on the ceiling. Cool. A plant seed. I'm so happy. Alright, we're gonna go. I think the plan was solid. The part where I pressed left and electrocuted myself for no reason could have used some work. But aside from that... It sucks that you have to be paying attention to both of the things. This is not going to work. It is going to have to be up and to the left of this one. Or actually, I'm wondering if... No. I'm trying to cheat it a little bit by, like, hit stunning on one of the lasers and then going up while we're invincible. I don't know that it's going to work. Yeah, and you don't get your dash back that way. So probably... Wow, the fact that it shoved me off that platform after I had gotten up was kind of... Why let me land there at all if it's not going to let me stay there? Oh my god, am I really not allowed to just... Okay, there we go. It did not let me get off of the laser between the penultimate hit and the one before that, which is very frustrating. Can I please have a thing? Should be a really good time for some goddamn health. Alright, let's do this. This is going to let us return to the opening hallway, where we can get some health, and then we can attempt that room up there. By the way, those doors are 100% loading screens, and I was able to verify that because I had one take a very long time and then like let me through before its job was done anyway, and the area on the other side was just black for a while, so the engine is trying desperately to stream in all of the detail that they've put into all these areas. Okay, let's see what this is about. I don't love this. I mean, that's sufficient. It's a cool design for an area, for sure. I tried to let go of the button and just dash, and it did not let me. Right. So grab a little health and try that again. Once again. Yep. Okay. Sure, good enough. If you were wondering, a data disk. That's what it's all for. You are kidding me. What a spiteful monster. That part of the wall does not permit sticking. Cool. Out of curiosity, 14. That was our 14th. So super glad I picked that up. We definitely don't have 14 data disks worth of locked moves even. So that will never have a use. Okay. Well, we've done it. We've unlocked both of the elevators, and I sort of hesitate to do this, but I think we're still coming up to some more climactic stuff. I think there's still quite a bit of game left, actually, is my guess. So, I am gonna call it here in this moment of tension, and when you come back next time, we will continue going up the. Do we think Cicero's up? Where did Cicero even go? He just kind of flew off. He's probably up there. We'll continue pursuing Cicero, I guess. And we'll see you then.